In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use Google Drive for beginners. Now, this will be a complete step-by-step tutorial, and I'll explain everything you need to know about Google Drive and how to use it. Now, I'm going to be covering the Google Drive web application, which allows you to upload and view and also edit files. I'm not going to be covering the downloadable version of Google Drive, which automatically syncs files, because that's just too complicated for this video. I have made a video on that, but we're just going to cover the basics in this quick tutorial. So, first, how do we get to Google Drive? So the easiest way that you can get here is just by going to Google and just type in here Google Drive. Now, once you type in Google Drive, the first link should take you straight away to Google Drive. So here you can see personal cloud storage and file sharing platform. Click on that and it will then show you more about Google Drive, and you can then click Go to Drive. Now, once you do that, it will probably redirect you straight into Google Drive, because most of you are probably going to be signed in with your Google account. Now, each Google account that you own, you'll have your own storage within that Google account. So you can see I've got 100 gigabyte of storage on this account, and that is all free from Google. Now, I'm actually not going to use my personal Google Drive to show you. I'm going to use a blank one from another Google account. So you can see on this one, I have 15 gigabytes of storage, right? So I'm going to show you here how you can use it. So you can see on this new Google Drive, I have 15 gigabytes of storage for free. Now, I'm going to show you how you can use this. So we've got to Google Drive fine. We've typed into Google. We've got to Google Drive. We've logged in with our Google account. Now, what can we do and how do we use it? Now, the first thing that you want to do is you want to go to New. And from here, you can decide what do you want to do. Do you want to create a Google document? Do you want to create a Google Sheet, Google Slides, Google Forms? Or if you go to More, you can create any of these here, which are all Google products. Now, mostly Google Drive is used for storing files. So if I go ahead and go to File Upload, it will then upload my File Explorer. And here what I can do is I can choose a specific file or folder to upload. So what I do is I share my videos that I record via Google Drive. So for this video example, I'll just upload this random video here, how to hide a page on Wix. I'll upload this whole folder to Google Drive. So I can go ahead and click on the folder and then click open. It will then go to this window where I can then select an individual file. So let's say I want to just select the thumbnail and I want to share the thumbnail with someone. I can then click open and it will then upload this thumbnail image. So you can see the status will be down here. You can see the file has been uploaded and is complete. So we should see this file appear in a second. If we don't, refresh and you can see here it is. So now we can double click on this and preview it, and it's going to open up the thumbnail, which is here. So that's how you can upload a file. If you wanted to upload a folder, you'd do the same thing, but instead of going to New and then File, you'd actually go New and then Folder Upload, and then you can select a specific folder. So let's say we want to upload this folder, How to Add a Button on Wix, and you can see we're uploading multiple files. Click Upload, and it's then going to upload that whole folder with all of the contents of that folder. So that can upload in the background, so we can leave that uploading. Now, one thing that I will customize, I like my Google Drive to be on this window here, this list layout. But if you go ahead and click on this grid layout, it's going to show you here and preview your different files. By doing it this way though, you're not going to be able to see as many files on screen, and you're going to have to scroll down if you're working with a lot of files. One more thing that you might want to do, which I don't do, but I really should, you might want to organize all of your files in different folders. So if I go to New and then go New Folder, let's say I have a folder, or let's say I have loads of files which just include my YouTube uploads. So I might want to call this folder here YouTube, and then that folder will then appear here. And then I can drag any relevant files or any relevant folders into the main YouTube folder. And that's just going to keep everything nice and organized. Then I can double click on this YouTube folder and I've got all the relevant files and I can access them as I need them. And that's that. You've also got Shared with Me. So if you click on Shared with Me, these are going to be files that have been shared with you. Now I'm going to show you how you can share your files in a second. You've also got recent files, starred files, and here you've got your bin and storage settings. Now before I show you how to share a file, I'll quickly show you how to delete one. So if we go back to my drive, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just delete this PNG file. So if I go ahead and click on it and it's highlighted here, I can then just click either delete on the keyboard, or I can go to the three dots and then I can go ahead and move to bin. And that's going to move that to the bin here. Now if I wanted to delete this completely from the bin, I can just go ahead and click on the three dots next to it, then click delete forever. Alternatively, I can just restore it if I want to, if I accidentally deleted it. I'm just going to delete it forever though. Okay, so now let's share a file, and that'll pretty much be the last thing I do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and share this whole folder so people that have access can view this whole folder. So if I right click on this folder, I can download, I can rename, I can also share. So if I go and click on share and then share, it will open up this share window where I can go ahead and invite people. So maybe I want to invite myself on another email. We can then invite myself as an editor, a commenter, or a viewer. If you invite people as an editor, just make sure you trust them because they are going to be able to edit and organize the files. And then I can go ahead and send, and that will send myself or whoever's in this email box here, it will send them an email invitation that they can join, and then they can start editing or viewing your file. One other way to share a file is if you go ahead and go and right click on it, then go share, you can actually just copy the link. Now, when you are copying the link to a file, make sure that you go ahead and change general access to anyone with the link. Otherwise, if you just copy the link and send it to someone, if it's restricted access, they're not going to be able to access it without you adding their email to this bar here. So click anyone with link, and now anyone with this link will be able to view it or edit it or comment on it depending on what setting you choose. Obviously, this link you can send to people however you want. Open up a new window and paste it in, and you can see here it will take me to this folder. So that's basically all you need to know about Google Drive and the basics of it. If you want to learn how to use Google Drive on desktop, and this is going to automatically sync your files, I'll go ahead and leave a link to that video in the description below, or it should be on screen now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.